After a wild finish at Daytona, we're on to Atlanta, the Folds of Honor QuikTrip 500 on Sunday at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'm CineSport's Noah Coslov, previewing every race all season long with Reid Spencer of the NASCAR Wire Service. Reid, before we get onto the track in Atlanta, let's go off the track with the news yesterday about Stewart-Haas Racing, saying that they're switching from the Chevy to the Ford in 2017. What's the significance?
Well, the significance is multifaceted because, for one thing, Stewart-Haas Racing gets out of the shadow of Hendrick Motorsports. That means basically that they are no longer hostage to the price structure of Hendrick. It also takes a giant chunk of money out of Rick Hendrick's pocket, which he'll have to replace. It also shifts the balance of power in the garage. For instance, in the Daytona 500, there were 20 Chevrolets and 11 Fords. This adds 4 cars with some elite drivers, champion Kevin Harvick, Clint Boyer as of 2017, former champion Kurt Busch, to the stable of the Ford camp. And for Ford, it means basically that they've got an alternative to Roush Fenway Racing, which has been in decline over the last several years and has not been able to pick up their performance and doesn't really have the caliber of driver that Stewart-Haas Racing does. So there's a whole lot of moving parts to this. It also, by the way, happened to take the attention away from Toyota's first win in the Daytona 500 because this was a blockbuster that nobody saw coming.
Yeah, a whole lot of layers to it, and we'll feel that effect for years to come. Let's talk about the new rules package in effect this week at Atlanta. What do you expect to see?
Well, I expect to see a lot of cars slipping and sliding around, which should suit guys like Jimmy Johnson, Kevin Harvick, Carl Edwards. I think you're going to see cars harder to control because of the lower downforce. And Atlanta is a wonderful place to have the first race of 2016 with this package because it's such a rough and abrasive track. Tire wear will be an issue as well as the cars slide around. So I think you're going to see quite an exciting race with a lot of passing, a lot of side-by-sides for the lead on Sunday.
Who wins it?
Well, I tell you what, my pick is going to be Jimmy Johnson because I think he's going to like the package. He's the defending winner of the race, and I think this whole setup is going to suit him just fine.
We're looking forward to it Sunday afternoon at Atlanta Motor Speedway, the QuikTrip 500. Reid Spencer, NASCAR Wire Service. Always a pleasure. Thank you, Reid.
Likewise, Noah.